Vision 2020, Louisiana's Strategic Plan for Economic Development, presents a challenge to create a better Louisiana through innovation, technology, and diversification. Entrepreneurial companies throughout Louisiana are receiving federal grants for research and development of new technologies. These small business innovation research grants are designed to move an innovative idea through the initial phases of the commercialization process. These grants fund the critical startup and development stages of new innovation. They also encourage the commercialization of technology, products, or services, which in turn stimulate the Louisiana economy. I'll think you'll see in the next few minutes that the LTTO and these innovative companies demonstrate impressive results.
The SBIR program was designed by the federal government to put research dollars into the labs of small companies in the United States. $1.4 billion is allocated to research to be conducted by small businesses for various federal labs such as NASA and the Department of Defense. The Louisiana Technology Transfer Office plays a very important role in this process by funding Louisiana companies to actually write proposals so that they can attempt to win these grants.
More than 1,300 Louisiana companies have received SBIR-related assistance from the LTTO. You're about to hear from 4 of those companies who actually received an SBIR grant, each from a different part of Louisiana and each with a unique story to tell.
LTTO has quite a bit of experience dealing with the government and helping private companies secure contracts and business with various branches of the government, particularly the military, which happened to be the group we were pursuing. We wanted to pursue a Phase 1 program, which typically requires someone to develop paperwork, pay someone to write a program to put in front of the government. You can't just call them and say, this is what I want to do. They introduced us to the Phase 0, which we were unaware of, which was basically funding to pay someone to write that report and put it in a format in which the government was willing to consider our program, which helped us to secure the Phase 1. Gas turbines have been around the marine industry for many years. The issues surrounding them have always been noise and infrared signature in boats, which obviously the Navy and the special ops guys do not like because it's easy to find them. They don't want to be seen or heard when they're out on the water. So we were to address those issues, which we did. We had a theory about different ways to address the noise issue as well as the infrared issues in the boats, and we actually demonstrated it with hardware. Instead of just writing a report, we actually put 2 boats into service and did a baseline test, and then came back and did the modification testing as well.
When we came into the business incubator, the management here with Diana Simic pretty much filled us in and let us know what was available for our company as a high-tech, innovative startup company.
And one of the things that David really needed was some financial assistance. And so what we looked at was, I had just started working with the LTTO office at the time, and they had a newsletter that they were emailing out. The very first one that was in there was Severe Environment Handwear System. Well, that fit extremely well with what David does, because David manufactures heated outdoor clothing operated by batteries, and one of his best sellers is gloves.
We tried to accomplish 2 things: not only make a glove liner that won't melt or burn to a soldier's hand, but also can be used as a glove liner that will heat inside and underneath any glove system that the military has now that's existing. We started looking at some high-tech technology as far as conductive ink, molecular coatings, carbon cloth, resistance wire, and to electrically charge that in a glove system that would allow a soldier to stay comfortable in extreme temperatures.
So if you now look at, he did a Phase 0 for the Phase 1 and a Phase 0 for the Phase 2. That was a total of $8,000. He brought in $100,000 on the Phase 1 and $631,000 on the Phase 2. By the time he finishes the project, he will have earned over $771,000, and that's not bad for a new startup company.
We have worked with the Louisiana Technology Transfer Office on and off for several years, and they let us know about 2 years ago about the Phase 0 programs for SBIR proposals. For this particular project, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration issued their solicitation, and we saw a topic for a global positioning system, or GPS track buoy, to support marine navigation and making nautical charts. So we contacted the Louisiana program, let them know our intention, write this Phase 1 proposal, and we were selected for the Phase 0 funding. We then won that, did the work over about a 6-month period. When we recently found out we have received a Phase 2 award to actually build a prototype of the GPS buoy in Phase 2.
What we're doing is commercializing technology that was developed at LSU. The cryocooler is a high-performance refrigerator which is used to cool sensors for infrared. One of our customers is actually the Department of Defense. They want to use our regenerators in their cryocoolers to keep infrared sensors cool so that they can find missiles better. You know, from 20,000 miles away, they want to be able to see, you know, the scant heat that's put off by these nuclear warheads.
MESA Systems is really a breakthrough, and we hope that it will be one of 100 such opportunities that together with the federal government, the state government, and our universities, and really modeled here, particularly at LSU, will help us to create a stream of companies like this that are built on ideas that are born here in Louisiana. Silicon Valley just didn't happen. Neither did the Triangle in North Carolina. Those places happened and were created mostly because of federal research dollars that were invested in small, expanding technologies.
To be eligible for an SBIR grant, you must be a technology-oriented company that is at least 51% American-owned and independently operated, a for-profit entity with the principal investigator employed full-time by the small business, capable of performing high-quality research and development, an SBA-defined small business, less than 500 employees. For more information, contact the Louisiana Technology Transfer Office at 225-578-7555 or visit our website at www.ltto.org.